Hi, it's Nørgaard. So today I'm testing out two new dupes for the Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. It is going to be e.l.f. against Maybelline. So both of these you can find right at the drugstore. I will leave the prices on the screen right now because I don't know them offhand. But both are drugstore brands, so they are much cheaper than the Tilbury. So I'm going to do a little review and a wear test so we can see how they compare to each other and which one is the better dupe. So if you like this type of video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I also have another video where I showed two other dupes for the Tilbury Flawless Filter. One from Technic and one from Essence. So I'll link that up in the cards. But yeah, that's it for now. So without further ado, let's just get right into it. So I'm going to use Maybelline on my right side and e.l.f. on my left side. Let's start out with Maybelline. So it looks like this. You can see it looks nothing like the Tilbury. It is very much keeping within the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind family. So you have this twist up little sponge here at the top. And here comes the product. And you just wipe it on. So the consistency of this one is like pretty light. It feels really watery. Oh, that was a little too far. It feels really light, watery, just, yeah, super light on the skin. And I have the lightest color, which is 00 fair/light. And this is what it looks like. It's actually a really good color match for me. And this claims to be a 4-in-1 product. So it's a primer, concealer, highlighter, and BB cream. So let's just blend it out with a sponge. It blends really effortlessly into the skin. As you can see, it's not a lot of coverage at all. But it does even out my skin tone a little bit. And it has some glow, but it's not like metallic or shimmery. It's like a natural, dewy glow. And it feels like nothing on my face. It is just so lightweight. And it looks great up close. It doesn't settle into pores or anything. So on the other side, we have the e.l.f. Halo Glow. So you can see this one is trying to dupe the Tilbury. And it has the big doe foot applicator. I have this in the color fair/light. It is a little bit dark for me. I believe they have one shade lighter. That's the one I probably should have gotten. But since I use this as a primer, it's not a big deal. So this one on the face, immediately it feels heavier than the Maybelline. And once I go ahead and blend it out, I will also say that it looks more glowy. I find it to look more metallic than the Maybelline. If you saw my other review of two other dupes for the Tilbury Flawless Filter, you would know that those were also very metallic. They were from Essence and Technic. So this one I would not wear on its own. It says you can use it alone under your makeup or over your makeup, but I would not use this on its own. It is just too metallic and like shining for my liking. It does have a little bit of coverage, but up close it does look good. It doesn't settle into pores. I mean, it looks nice, but definitely wouldn't wear it on its own. So here we have Maybelline. Here we have e.l.f. Please ignore the fact that this is more orange and darker. So far I do prefer the Maybelline. I just think for me personally this is better for me because I like to wear this kind of product on its own on some days. But now I'm going to show you what foundation looks like on top of these two filters. And I'm using a matte foundation. I find that that works best for my oily skin. If I apply something glowy on top of these glowy primers, it's going to be too much. So let's start out with e.l.f. I find that the foundation blends out nicely on top of the e.l.f. This is a matte foundation, so it's kind of toning down the glow a bit, but you can still see some luminosity. Then let's blend out Maybelline. I also find the foundation to blend out really nice over here. This is actually a Maybelline foundation. So maybe they just work really well together. So of course I need some under-eye concealer, but here we have foundation on top of the two primers. I feel like the e.l.f. side is definitely more glowy. You can still see a lot of that shine through the foundation. Over here it's looking a bit more natural in my opinion. So I'm going to finish off my makeup and I'll be back. So I have all my makeup on now. I really like how both sides are looking. The e.l.f. one is giving me a lot of glow, but I think the Maybelline looks more natural. So I think it really comes down to preference. I will also insert the wear test right now. So in my experience with the wear test, I found them to wear the same. I didn't really notice any major difference. So I would say I would go with the Maybelline, but only because I can wear this on its own. But I think the e.l.f. one as a glowy kind of highlighting primer, I think it works really well. So I think it just depends on what you're looking for. And I do not own the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter thing. So I can't say which one of these is more like it. But I can tell you that this is more natural and this is more glowy. Also, you do get more product with e.l.f. You get 31.5 ml. You only get 20 ml with the Maybelline. So yeah, I think both are good in different ways. But let me know what you think down below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And that is all. So I will see you guys in my next video. So take care and bye bye.
Let go. It's the original.